Right, here we are in Manchester, surprise visit on this Saturday afternoon. We're going to do a mini-esque road trip to Retro Play Games at Affleck's. So let's go and have a look, see if they've got any Mega Drive games. Right, it's absolutely pissing down, it's very windy. I don't think it's too far away now from Affleck's, if you can hear me. It's a very bit of a surprise trip today, but I don't think it's too far away now, so let's try and get in out this fucking rain. Right, okay, we're back from Manchester. Let me tell you exactly what happened, because I didn't really get a chance to say too much. It was a bit impromptu. We were sort of away for the weekend on a sort of coach holiday, and we were told we were going to be dropped off in Manchester for 3 hours. So straight away I thought, as I always do whenever I go anywhere, there's going to be a retro game shop here, and because I knew there was, because obviously from going to Play Expo in Manchester before, also visited Affleck's, which is where this shop was, Retro Play I think it was called, or something like that. It's got a couple of names, but that was where I actually headed. Of course, as you've seen from the sign, I actually made it to the 3rd floor of Affleck's to Retro Play. Now, I did pick up a couple of games. We've got a couple more pickups, which I'm very pleased about. It's nice to get impromptu pickups. The only thing was, the reason I couldn't do much filming, apart from the fact, the main reason was it was absolutely chucking it down around. It was absolutely pissing down. I was absolutely drenched to the fucking core. I was wandering around Manchester getting drenched. Couldn't remember where the shop was. I thought I should have really got a taxi there, but I was wandering around trying to get some footage, and there's a lot of, I don't mean this to be nasty, but I was walking a lot of back streets to get there. There was a lot of undesirables there. I had my iPad in my bag, I'd got my camera, I'd got tickets to, believe it or not, the Coronation Street tour. I've got a lot of stuff in my bag, a little camcorder, my phone, a few hundred quid's worth of money. I didn't really want to draw too much attention to myself, so that's the reason why there wasn't a lot of footage. And even in the actual place of Affleck's, it was really busy. I was sweating from going from the cold to the warm, the rain that was soaked my hair. I looked really dishevelled, to be honest. I had a leather jacket on, a backpack, I was drenched. But anyway, enough of that. So we went to Affleck's. Now I had a look. Now they've got most, I think, all of their games in cabinets, which is is a good idea really. But they have got an impressive selection. To be fair, I actually only did look at the Mega Drive selection. I didn't really look around the shop, and I didn't ask to film in there because a few kids came in, and to be honest, there's a couple of games I didn't buy. There was one of the Turtles games. I can't remember which one it was, but it was £50. Now, maybe that's not too far off the game rate, but I just thought it was a bit overpriced. I don't know what made me think that. There was another game about 80 quid. I can't quite remember what it was, but it didn't have a manual, so forget that one. There was a big game there. Something like, I think it was Saturday Night Slam Masters or something like that. Now, I haven't actually done my research, and I don't actually know how much it goes for, but I do know it is a rare title. It was £150, and I sort of said to the girl, and to be honest, this is the second time I've been in that shop, and I said, is there any room for negotiation on price on a bulk deal? And she just wouldn't budge. She just basically said, these games are rare, they don't come along with no negotiation on price. I thought, well, I'm not going to give you 150 quid straight out for a game, one game, when you're not even going to make any attempt to knock anything off. I mean, that's a big buy, so we left that there, so I actually left the game, but I am going to get it. I'm going to do my research. I know it is quite a rare title, but I don't quite know if it's worth 150 quid. We'll have to see. But anyway, on to the pickups, because I'm waffling. I did buy 2 games. Now, the first was one, I'm just going to work out which one's which. There was one £20, and this is the game that I bought. It's one that I know they've got in the shop I'm visiting in Durham this week, or they did have, but I had to take it. 20 quid. It is Atomic Runner. The back of the car, or back of the box. Got a little bit of damage to the manual, but complete game for 20 quid. At this stage of the collection is pretty good. Atomic Runner. Okay, and the other one was, this was not that much more expensive, so I was quite pleased not to spend a humongous amount at this stage. It is another one that I think was in Durham, but I bought it. Here we go. Forgotten Worlds. These boxes are getting some of them get really hard to open, don't they? But there you go, it's Forgotten Worlds. There's the inside. So there's the 2 purchases together: Atomic Runner and Forgotten Worlds. So £45. So that's pretty good going, I think. It's another 2 games. I've actually been counting my collection this week, and it's I've got more than I thought I'd got. Now, I did miscalculate. I thought there was only 531 games in the Mega Drive collection, and I think to some degree that is kind of true, but with some of the European power releases, there's actually something like 543. So, if I've got my maths right, this could be wrong, I'll make it that I've now got 451 Sega Mega Drive games. I've certainly got that many in the cupboard. And I make it that I need 92 now for the full set, so it's going down. Later this week we're going to be visiting, hopefully if everything goes to plan, Console Connections in Shildon in County Durham, and I'm hopeful of getting between 5 and 10 games from there if he's still got what he had for me back in July. So that's where we're at really. That was a little surprise mini-esque road trip again, I think second weekend on the trot. It's getting to be a bit of a habit now, but I'm absolutely loving collecting these games. And it's really good that they all work. You know, I've tested them all. As you've probably seen from 2T UK's video, check him out. He's a great guy. He does some really good video footage. Collects a lot of games. Got impressive collections. He's actually got the only game that I've got that didn't work. He tried to get the cart working for me, but unfortunately it didn't work. So it was Generations Lost, I think it was the game. But you know, thanks for giving me a shout out too, and thanks for trying to mend the game. But I'll have to pick up that cart shortly, and that'll be down to 91. Who knows, I may even pick it up in Durham. But anyway, I've waffled on too much. I hope you've enjoyed this surprise little video, and thanks a lot for watching. And next time you see me should be Console Connections in Shildon. Take it easy, YouTubers.